All right, Tato, what's up? We got our board briefing for Monday, January 9th. We got the push press on the plate. This is our heavy day. Warm up, 2 sets, 2 movements, 30 seconds rest after each set. Specific warm up. The push press. 4 progressions to go over. A lot of this stuff is positioning of our feet, positioning of our torso, elbows, hands, wrists, all that stuff. So let's just talk about the front rack position first of all. That bar, when on the side, should be sitting on our shoulders when we got a front rack position, okay? The bar should stay in contact with our shoulders until we finish driving, and then the bar can come off our shoulders. That's when we press out, right? So pushing with our legs, pressing with our arms. Let's make sure we make a good front rack shelf for our bar to sit across. The other thing is torso position. If I dip and my torso drops, generally what's going to happen is I'm going to stand up and the bar's generally going to be out in front of me and I got to go chase it. So the more upright we can keep our torso, the straighter that bar is going to move, and that's what we're looking for. So let's not excessively push our knees forward, right? Let's not excessively push our hips forward, and let's not push our hips back too far and end up pitching over our toes a little bit. Upright torso will generally make the bar move in a straighter line. So that's part of the magic of the push press, keeping that chest up nice and tall, all right? Then we got a building phase. We got 2 to 3 sets, 5 reps. I would say 2 to 3 sets may not be enough to get us completely to where we need to. We might need another set in there, and that will be fine. Well, the coaches will allow that to happen and get you warm enough so you're ready to go. And what we're looking through over those 5 sets, or sorry, 2 to 3, maybe 4 sets, is to get up to 70% of your 1 rep max for 5 reps. And that's where we're going to start the workout for the day. Approximately 70% of your max. Now, if you're a novice lifter, don't know what I'm really talking about, that's fine. We'll get you warm up. And a 7 out of 10 when lifting the bar on rate of exertion. Okay, so, hey man, this feels pretty heavy. How heavy? Is a 5 out of 10? You probably go heavier. Right? If it's a 7 out of 10, you're probably right where you want to be. Our workout consists of 10 sets, or our first workout consists of 10 sets. 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right? So our more experienced lifters, we might be working all the way up until these last 2 singles, and then we might be attempting a PR if we're moving well and everything's going great, you feel good, go for it, okay? Novice lifters, this might be an opportunity to set a 5 rep max, a 3 rep max, and a 1 rep max. All right? As long as we're moving well, go for it as well. For the more experienced lifters, that might be a little bit more challenging. I would say, hey, let's back it off just a little bit through our multiple sets and then really go for it for our singles. As far as loading the barbell up as we go along, 5 and 5s, right? We might add whatever it might be bigger increments of loading. But once we get down to these singles, we should be fairly close to our maxing out here. So 2.5s, 5s on the end. Keep the weights fairly subtle in your jumps, and you'll find that you're going to build strength a little bit, or not easier, but build strength over time better like that instead of making these huge jumps and missing reps. Okay, so if you're going to miss a rep, it might be on the last or second last actual repetition of what you got to do. We shouldn't be missing reps here or here or here. Okay, guys? Lift heavy, but responsible jumps. Post-workout, getting the heart rate jacked up here. We have 3 AMRAPs. Each AMRAP is 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute rest after each one. Everybody's going to be on the same clock. Okay? 50 double unders. Max reps in the remaining time of that 90 seconds of burpees to a target. 6 inches is preferable out of our reach. So I have low ceilings in my apartment. So we want to jump, extend, feet off the ground, fully extended, touch both hands to the pull-up bar above you. That can work as your target. Now I know for me, I can pick up any spot on the pull-up rig and I basically have to jump to touch the bar. So as long as we're jumping, extending, getting our hands over our head and touching with both hands at the same time, I'd say we're good. We don't need a measuring tape to measure 6 inches exactly for everyone. A little higher, fine. If it's a little lower, it's fine. It's not a huge deal. We're just really going for that high heart rate on this movement here. If we don't have double unders, I would say we're practicing double unders for 45 seconds, putting the rope on the ground and going chest on the deck, going as hard as we can, getting those burpees in. Remember, we get 1 minute rest. And this is also an opportunity for people who struggle with double unders under a little bit of stress. This is a great opportunity to practice that, because a minute's rest after every round is not enough time to fully recover. Still going to be breathing hard. It takes a lot of focus and concentration to get those dubs in the next round, next 2 rounds. All right, guys, let's have some fun with it. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's get some weights on that bar and push overhead. Enjoy, guys.